Today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best methods to getting island top here on Complex Skyblock when you're just first starting out. And not only that, this is also super good for XP, so if you want a good method to grind out some XP, this is going to be it right here. But mostly this method right here is going to be used for island top. You're going to be able to get island top in early game and actually be able to compete against other like islands and stuff. So as you guys can see behind me, this is a big cobble gen right here. This looks very confusing, very complex. You know, you guys are probably thinking, how the heck do I build this? I don't know how to make this, blah, blah, blah. Boom, look at this over here. We have ourselves a little schematic. I don't know why it's not loading in. There we go. It's just bugged out for a second, but boom, I'm going to be giving you guys this schematic right here. As you can see, this is literally going to show you exactly how to build this exact thing right here. Every single block, every single piece of redstone, every piston, everything, literally everything. This is going to teach you guys how to build this. You guys can have this on your very own island and start competing for island top. And also this method is very good for experience as well. So if you need XP or a good way to get some XP, this is also going to be good for this. But yeah, check out the description in this video. There is going to be a download link to get this schematic. And if you don't know how to set up schematic or Lightmatica, I would recommend just looking up a different video for a tutorial on how to do that and then come back to this, or just check out a tutorial on how to download that after this video. But I want to essentially explain how this works quickly. So as you guys can see, this is the big cobble gen here. I do have a home set inside. If I go /home mine, you guys can see right here we have some soul sand and a bunch of just ores in here. Now right now the island that I'm currently on is only in island level 1. If you guys take a look here, it says island level 1, and if we go into island upgrades right here, click on this and go to the cobble gen, you can see this is also only level 1 right here. So if we click on this for more information, you can see level 1 has a 7.4% chance to give you iron ore, 18.5% for coal ore, and 74.1% for stone. And there's a whole bunch of different levels. You can go ahead and upgrade these for money and all kinds of stuff, but once you get to the max tier, you get emeralds, diamonds, lapis, redstone, gold, iron, and coal. You don't even have the chance to get stone anymore. So you're going to want to go ahead and upgrade your island and progress that to get better ores, but for now it's literally just stone, iron, and coal. And we have the soul sand layout right here because this is what happens. Now I'm going to go back to my island really quickly. I want to grab a good pickaxe to kind of demonstrate how this works. You don't need like a crazy pickaxe like this, but I'm just going to demonstrate with this one because it is the best. Let's go back here. Okay, we have this really sick layout. As you can see, I have soul speed on my boots right now. Soul speed 3, which if you don't know what that does, makes you run super fast on soul sand. So that's why we have soul sand here. It just makes it the quickest way possible. And as you can see, if we go like this pickaxe is going to create a bunch of big explosions, and look how fast we are mining all of this right here. And as you can see, all the pistons, you guys can kind of hear them in the background, but this cobble gen layout, the pistons are pushing the blocks that are generated back into the middle. So it's literally just an infinite farm. You can just go down and back and forth, and yeah, you will never run out of blocks to mine. Super efficient. This is like the best cobble gen on the server, I believe. And as you can see, there's a ton of XP dropping. We're really not getting much though, because usually you only get XP from mining ores and obviously not the stone. So once you get more ores, it'll be a lot better for XP. You have to upgrade your island first for that though. And essentially so what happens is all the blocks will drop into this water system, and then there's ice here. It goes and flows all the way down here. And this is not set up on the island because this is a not a competitive island. This is a casual island, so you can't place down cell portals. But there will be a cell portal right here, and it'll all flow into the cell portal, drop here, and it'll get sold for island top value. And that is how you're going to get yourself on island top. You can see all these islands. They have like billions of dollars and all-time multiple billions of dollars. This island has like 76 bill all-time. That is how you get value to contribute towards island top. So that is essentially how this layout works. Super good, super efficient, super effective. So yeah, that is essentially how this method works. I am going to leave a screenshot up on the screen right now of a full document that we got made out. Shout out to Wuha. He was the one who put this build together. By the way, we're on his island. He was the one who made this to release to you guys, so shout out to him. He also put together this document explaining how all of it works. So if you're still a little bit confused, I would recommend pausing the video and reading over this screenshot that I'll put up on the screen. And yeah, after you read that should like clear up everything and should make sense now. And yeah, like I was saying, you don't need like a crazy good god pickaxe like this. As you can see, this is literally like the best pickaxe on the server right now. It is a tier 10 Hades pickaxe. I was just using that to demonstrate, but this also works with the Hades, Arcanist, and Sacred pickaxe. Those are going to be the 3 best ones, but obviously those can get very expensive. So if you want something else that is going to be cheaper, which is going to be best for a lot of new players, you can also go with the Ancient pickaxe, the Clown pickaxe, the Inferno pickaxe, or the Pirate pirate pickaxe. Now, you are going to have to save up a little bit of GC to buy these. If you don't know what GC is, it is basically gift card balance, which you can go ahead and get this by like selling stuff on the server. So I would recommend, you know, just selling in-game money. You can sell vote keys. You can literally do such vote. Sell your vote keys and people will buy them for GC, and then you could save that up, buy yourself one of these pickaxes, or you could even go ahead and go over to like prison or something and sell tokens and start grinding on there, and then you get GC. And then once you save up enough GC, like literally right here, you can see a Hades pickaxe. It is only tier 2, but it is still a Hades pickaxe. Like this will totally work with this method. Literally 4 GC. 4 GC is not very hard to get. They got some over here for 5 GC. They have a clown pickaxe right here for 7 GC. And look at this. They have so many pickaxes for sale if you want to get up into like 10 GC. They have some better ones you can buy. And dude, there's just literally pages and pages and pages of pickaxes here. So yeah, that is pretty much how this method works. We're going to go ahead. I want to take a cut here and I want to actually go ahead and build this on my island. I'm starting an island here. Last video, we went over this farm right here that I built. And the next thing in today's video, I want to go ahead and build this schematic probably like up here somewhere. Or actually, no, we're going to have to make a new island for this one because we need ourselves a competitive island right here to be able to place down the cell portals. So we're going to create a competitive island right here. We're going to go with, let's just go with probably classic island is going to be fine. Then we can go ahead and load this schematic up here really quickly. If we go to, I think it's already loaded. It might be in here. No, it's not. Okay, unloaded. So we're going to go in here, load this schematic, and boom, as you guys can see, we have this here. We can like adjust the placement too, go into here, configure, and just like move this up and down, left and right, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to move this around, find a good position for this to sit in, and we're going to go ahead and build this here. I'm going to take a cut and get this in on this island, and we're going to see if this method is actually any good, which by the way it is. All right, boys, so fast forward to the next day, and holy crap, this thing did take quite a while to build in. But as you can see, we have gone ahead and got the entire mine layout, cobblegen, whatever you want to call it, built out. This is on the island, and yeah, we got it in here. I did go ahead and film another video earlier this morning too, where I went ahead and did a bunch of island milestones. That was a previous video. You guys may or may not have seen it, but we're now island level 12 here, and I have gone ahead and got myself a cell portal. Went ahead and set that up too. Pretty easy now that anything that is going to be broken, let's say like some coal breaks here, it's going to flow down and go into the cell portal and automatically get sold. Did that even drop coal, dude? I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's say coal drops here, it goes down, it flows into the water, goes into the cell portal, and as you can see, the cell portal value goes up a little bit. So I'm going to go to /home ho. I don't know why I have it set as ho. Well, actually, it's because that's where my celestial hoe is. But we're going to borrow this pickaxe right here. I'm going to do p-head Robbie, put my head here from my main island, just say that I'm borrowing this, and we're going to go /back. And I don't know if I demonstrated. I can't remember if I demonstrated this or not. Wait, yeah, I did. So obviously you just go down and back and whatever like this. But actually when you're grinding for island top or whatever and you want the sell value, you're going to want to go ahead and mine it like this because you want the ores to be broken out so they fall into the water and actually go down like that. You know what I mean? And I also think the method is filling up your inventory to make sure you can't pick up any of the ores that are broken. I think they'll drop if your inventory is full, or maybe this pickaxe has an enchant that it shouldn't have on it or something. I don't really know. Oh no, it's working now. Look at that. Okay, perfect. So yeah, as you can see, it is going up a ton now. There's like $53 in there and I barely did anything. So yeah, like I was saying, you're gonna want to mine outwards like this, just so everything can fall into the water and not fall into like this little area right here. And yeah, guys, this is the method, and like I said, it's really not that good right now because the island is only level. What the heck happened to my cell portal? Okay, that was super weird. It just bugged out. I just relogged and it's right here now, and it's got $500 in there. That was like actually the weirdest thing ever. But like I was saying, obviously it's not that good right now. $500 island top value is just not really a lot. Obviously I haven't been grinding a lot, but if we go ahead and do /island, is when it starts to really get good is when you upgrade the overall cobblegen. So as you can see, I only have it as level 1 right now, and I have gone ahead and leveled up my island all the way to 12 now, so we can go ahead and get the cobblegen up. We can unlock some new blocks. We can get gold ores and redstone ores, and it lowers the chance of getting stone ores. So we're going to be getting a lot more like valuable minerals instead, so it's gonna be way better. We do have to spend a little bit of money for this, so it's gonna be 5 million to get to level 2, 10 million to get to level 3, and 25 mil to get to level 4. So it does get a little bit expensive, but it is totally worth it, because if you take a look now, it's gonna take a while actually, because I forgot, it doesn't just automatically spawn in. You do have to mine like the stone up, and then the new generations are going to be gold and redstone and all this other stuff. There's still gonna be a little bit of stone, but yeah, as you can see, some new redstone and gold and stuff is coming in, so we're gonna get some better ores now, which is super good. And obviously, like I said earlier in the video, once you get to all the way max it out, it is going to be really good. You're gonna get diamonds, emeralds, stuff like that, and you literally cannot have stone anymore. It's all ores, so that's when it gets super good. And obviously that's late game, but you see, even from that, we're just making more money now. 1771 we made in the last like 2 strips down we went, and we haven't even really gotten that much of the whatever it's called, gold and redstone in yet. Like, there's still a lot of iron and coal up here. So yeah, it's just gonna get better and better and better. Now I do want to go ahead and demonstrate what a fully maxed out mine looks like, just to give you guys an idea. I can't really show this one off though, because this is like private technology for my main island that I play on that is competing for island top. It's like a very competitive island, so I can't really leak anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and teleport there and show you guys like all the ores that are coming in. All right, boys, so we have teleported into the new cobble gen, and as you can see, this is on the max island. You can see NIP. This is my main island here. We're at currently island top number 5, but if we go ahead and take a like run down here and go down this row, you can see there's a lot of diamonds, a lot of emeralds, a lot of gold, a lot of ores, and not a lot of stone. Okay, I'm trying to not like leak anything, because obviously we don't want to do that. I can't show any of this really, but I am able to show you guys like the ores that are in here. Look how many diamonds and everything, like super valuable ores there are. So once you can fully max out your cobble gen, you're going to be getting so much money, because diamonds, emeralds, all this stuff sells for significantly more, and especially like stone is going to be completely gone. It's a 0% chance. And I don't know if you guys are noticing too, but I'm getting a lot of XP. Look at my XP bar. We're going up really fast. We're getting a lot of XP. I believe it's like every 20 to 30 minutes you're going to gain like 1 million XP doing this, so it's also a super good method for XP. And here on the ground you can see we're dropping some of these runes right here, which you can put these into rune identifiers into slash CE or whatever you want to go into the custom enchants menu. You can put into the rune identifier, you can identify them, and then you get free enchants from this as well. So it's super, like, it's actually such a good method for enchants, XP, and island top value. So what I want to go ahead and do is grind this out for quite a little bit here. If you guys want to take a look at the pickaxe I am using, pause the video here, but I'm going to take a cut, do probably 15 to 20 minutes of grinding, see how much XP and runes we can get from this, and I'll also try to do a similar one at the other island, just to show you guys how much island value we get at the level 12 one for like early game players. And I'll bring you guys back when I'm done with some of those, and we'll see how much we have. All right, boys, so fast forward about 10 minutes later, and we just got done grinding at the other island with the upgraded cobble gen, and this is everything we got. We got 3 full shulker boxes of these unidentified runes right here. Plus, we got like another half of an inventory. Not even half an inventory. Almost half an inventory, though. And we also got 15 gold shards. So that's another thing. You can get gold shards. You don't get very many of them. I guess I only did 10 minutes of grinding. So 15 and 10 minutes is not too bad. But I want to demonstrate what you can do with these unidentified runes really quick. So I'm going to fill up my inventory with these. We're going to do /CE and go into rune identifier. And I want to identify every single one of these runes. And yeah, we're going to identify all these. And boom, that costed me, I don't even know how much XP. I actually should have probably looked at it first now that I think about it. But essentially what we're going to do is like we can sort through these now and find the ones that are good. And if there's any good ones, we want to set them aside and save them, because we can either sell them or use them for a god set, or probably just sell them. Like right here, Sky Stepper 3. This is a very useful enchant. You're going to want that. And everything else is pretty bad. So what we're going to do, /CE, go into Rune Incinerator, and you can scrap all of these runes and get all of your XP back plus some more. So for example, right now I have 2.27 million XP right now. I should have done this earlier before I took out and incinerated and done that with the runes first, but we have 2.27 million right now. I'm going to fill up my inventory, incinerate all of, or identify all of these runes first, and I'm going to sort through any of the good ones. Extra padding 6, I'm going to save that because I think that's actually pretty solid. I don't know how high it goes. I think maybe 10. It's a little different on Skyblock. I know factions is like 5, but, and everything else is pretty bad. So we're going to go into the rune incinerators, incinerate all these, and now we're at 2.32 million XP right here. So we made a 50k XP profit, plus we saved a pretty good enchant right here. So you're getting 50k extra XP by doing this, plus any good enchants you pull just by incinerating and identifying these runes. Like, it's literally free. We pulled snowshoes. I think that's a pretty it's not like a rare enchant or anything. It's just like an enchant you want on your set. So we're gonna save it because, well, you put it on your set, so you could sell it for more. And we're gonna incinerate that, and boom, we just made over 100k XP from that. That's insane. That got us 120k XP incinerating those runes, and we saved one. So you guys can see it's a very profitable method. I should go back and look at the clip. I'm gonna do that really quick and see how much XP I had before I even started grinding and compare it to now. So I had 1.84 million XP before this, and now I have 2.44 million, and I literally spent 10 minutes grinding. 10 minutes. It's not a second over. And we made 600,000 XP. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a really good XP method for you guys. So I highly recommend checking this out for XP. And I want to go ahead and do the same thing for the island top value. I'm going to take 10 minutes here, grind this out just for a little bit and see how much we can stack up in the cell portal. There's currently nothing in the cell portal. I would imagine this zone rebooted or something. That's why it's 0 again. But I'm going to go ahead and grind this out. It might be a little underwhelming, obviously, because the mine is not all the way upgraded, the cobble gen, so might be a little less than expected, but still should be really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to grinding, bring you guys back in 10 minutes, and we will see how much we actually make from this. All right, boys, so it is now about 10 minutes later, and we have been doing a lot of grinding. Okay, take a look at this. Where is the cell portal? Is down here. I don't know why it does this like stupid glitch out thing, and why are there so many like, what is going on, bro? Sometimes it glitches out, dude. I almost wonder if it's bugged, bro. That's actually kind of annoying that's doing this, because now I'm forced into just selling all this. This could have all been island top value. As you can see, that would have been like another 50k at least, because it's only a certain percentage of like what the actual sale amount is, but that would have been a lot of island value. But it glitched out. If I go /home B, literally just teleport back out here. It doesn't even refresh the zone because I don't leave and come back. It's just like teleporting me out of here. Then the cell portal comes back, and there's like 46k in here, and I do believe it sold once I was mining too, so it should be really higher than that, because we were island number 50 at one point, and then like halfway through me mining, I went up to 44. So that leads me to believe that my cell portal sold, because that's like the only way I would have gone up in island top value. But that is kind of insane to me that we went all the way to the top 44 islands. We're on page 5 in just literally 10 minutes of grinding, and we have 17k in island value. And once the rest of this sells, we're gonna get another like 45k, and we're gonna be on this page, island 4, and we're gonna really start climbing up. So yeah, honestly, not looking too bad at all, since we still do have like 45k in here, and every reboot it does like resell, it looks like. But yeah, didn't really get much XP, didn't really get much of anything like that, because we did switch up the pickaxe we're using. This time we use an Arcanist pickaxe, because I totally forgot to mention this, but you do not want to have greedy ores on your pickaxe, because that is going to sell, I believe, all the ores you pick up. And obviously you don't want to sell them. You want to let them drop down so they can go into the sell portal, so they don't sell for like your own in-game balance. And on top of that, I did actually go ahead and set up a filter just in case any dropped ores, in case like they went in that little area. I didn't want to pick them up, so toggle on your filter, and I toggled like or filtered through like gold ingots, iron, every ore you could pick up, redstone, coal. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the entire method with this cobble gen here. Hopefully you guys did find this video useful. If you did, make sure to go ahead and drop a like down below. Once again, the download link for this will be down below in the description, so make sure to download this if you guys want this schematic or build on your very own island. And if you guys do want to keep me around as a partner on Complex Skyblock, make sure to go ahead and hop onto the server using my server IP, robbie.mccomplex.com. That is the server IP. It does directly support me every single time somebody uses it, so I very much appreciate it. So yeah, use it if you guys want to keep seeing more methods like this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Complex Skyblock video.